flow. Know your body's got a rhythm I can't ignore. When you move like that, I'm wanting more. The way you spin and you got me hypnotized. One look at you, I'm lost in paradise. Every step you take, I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, set me free. Closer, baby, I don't wanna waste a second. Your vibes are language and I'm learning every lesson. Your heartbeat's matching the drum of a song. Feels like forever when you're in my arms. Oh, every step you take I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're letting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, girl, set me free. Girl, set me free. Quiero más de ti, dame pasión. Viajes en el motion. Cada movimiento es mi tentación. Every move you make me feel the emotion. Vamos juntos, no pares, sigue así. Stay with me tonight. It's just you and me. All contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance is all I need. Bailando contigo, girl, set me free. Bailando contigo, oh, you got me, I'm gonna let go. Bajo la luna, dancing with you, we're lost in the flow.
Well, Kinsman, you got
We're
caught
back.
in a lie again.
What's that?
You got caught and you told me that the Leafs were a good hockey team.
And
this
said
was
they
your
were a
year.
good hockey team. They
And
were.
It were.
They just needed another 7 periods.
and
in
you
game
said,
7 to have a
can
chance,
I quote
a
you?
fighting chance.
This is our year. We're
Well,
going to
we
win
say
the
that
cup.
every year. We were going to win
Well,
the cup.
why'd you lie?
We were going to win the cup. Delusional.
We're
We're delusional. Yes. Leaf fans again. Next year will be our year.
Right. What a you got such an awesome fan base there.
We do.
They throw jerseys on the ice.
The fan base at Scotiabank needs a fine too.
Well, those are the fans. That's the fan base right there.
Well,
yeah.
Can't be booing. You got to be cheering them on. Like obviously they're not going to play. They're like, who are we playing for?
What did they give you to cheer for?
Nothing. Nothing in that game 7.
So you take back everything you said the last 2 months?
No, I don't take. Well, if they played like game 6 in game 7, we would have had a different story. But again, next year will be our year. That's what Leaf fans say every single year, and I'm gonna hold you to it. We'll make it further.
Like, you know, when they do the experiments with like the mouse and he gets zapped, you keep going for it,
You
right?
just keep going for it.
You do, not we. Just you. I told you to get off that way.
Your team bailed. You
I
did
will,
that in the first series.
Right, but you notice I'm still wearing my Senator's hat, and your Leafs hat, you threw it in the garbage.
No, it's on the desk.
See?
Yeah, I've retired it.
I didn't retire mine.
It's still a soft spot.
I wear mine with pride there, Kinsman. This is the difference between the two fan bases.
Yeah.
At least you bought a new T-shirt, so that gives you good.
Sure.
Okay, we have no time for your tomfoolery because we got an action-packed show today.
Yes, we do. Timmins High culinary class and teacher is in the house tonight. Some students. And we're here to chat Timmins High with the teacher, Mr. Matthew.
How you doing?
Joining us.
I'm well, thank
you. Yes, that's right. And you were laughing because you're also a Leaf fan.
Yeah, I am also a Leaf fan.
And you know what Mark says? Well, you know, if we had 32 more periods, we might have won.
I maybe not. Who
Yeah.
knows, you know?
30,
I wanna
32.
believe.
Were you one of these, we're going to win the cup this year, guys, or are you just hoping in a prayer?
I'm going to consider myself a real Leaf fan, and I'm going to say I never actually think they're going to win the cup because I just want to like keep that devastating reality a little bit low. But
You just hope they do better
Yeah.
than last year.
Yeah, you're the third
They-
Leaf
they had a
fan
good-
I've met now that says Mark's not a real Leaf fan. He got called out by the owner of Montana's for not being a real Leaf fan either. And the guys from the are you getting kicked
The
out of the
Lions
club?
Am I kicked out of the Leaf Club?
Okay, well, we could chat about that all day, but we're here to chat about something really amazing that we're all going to love. It's this partnership with TH, your students, the creation of a hot sauce. But maybe let's start a little bit from the beginning. Tell us a little bit about the class.
So the culinary program at Timmins High is basically it's 3 courses. It's a grade 10 course, a grade 11 course, a grade 12 course. The courses are designed to start from teaching the basics of cooking as a life skill to expanding into higher culinary skills, and then also to specialize in things like baking. At the end of the day, the goal is to basically just teach young people how to cook, and then grow their confidence in the kitchen so that they can become, more independent when they get older and have that skill that they're going to need every single day. So that's kind of like the core of it. And then we try to make, small chefs and people who just love the field, basically.
How awesome is this?
This is an awesome class. Again, a lot of people always look for, the wood shops and that type of, course or skill set in school. And it's great to see that culinary is, you're raising the bar at Timmins High with this.
Yeah, we're definitely working hard. And what's nice too about the culinary specific too is that some students aren't really attracted to some of the more traditional trades, right? They see the value in knowing how to do automotive work and do construction work, but they don't necessarily want to apply a lot of their time to learning that extensively. So they end up seeing that as a potential avenue. So we get an influx of students who still want to learn something in the trades, and they kind of gravitate towards culinary, which is nice.
Yeah, it's such an expansive career. Like you can branch off to so many things.
Yeah,
and really rewarding careers, by the way. That wherever you go in this world, people need to eat, and people normally like to eat.
Yeah.
So it's not, you could be anywhere in this world with an experience in culinary. Like it's super cool.
And dive into it.
You absolutely can, and it can bring you. It genuinely can bring you anywhere in the world, right? From I have people who I went to college with who ended up working in Fairmonts in the Bahamas, and as it also changes. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to be in the kitchen. The food and beverage industry is massive, so it offers a lot for anybody who's interested in that field.
Yeah, super good.
It is.
Yeah,
super
I like that.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, we started off sour with Leaf fans, but we've quickly flipped it around here.
We're flipping the frown upside down here.
We are flipping the frown.
Seeing JR's hot sauce. I know JR's watching, saying, "Hey guys." So yeah, he's got a tie to tonight's big show.
He has a big. So
sure.
Tell us a little bit about this partnership with JR.
So JR, funny enough, it's kind of almost serendipitous in the sense when we were kind of creating the idea of the hot sauce, it was going to be originally something very simple and something plain. It was meant to be just a sauce that went home to the students and their families. And then somebody who used to work at the school, Susan Klooster, got me in contact with JR and said, there's a local hot sauce company on the up and up, and they might be somebody you want to talk to. So I reached out to JR, and funny enough, we literally lived 2 doors down, didn't even know. And we started talking, and it kind of snowballed from there into kind of what this project is today.
Yeah,
a new sauce.
A new sauce. Yeah.
What high school culinary class? First of all, who's got a culinary class in their high school, let alone a hot sauce that is now on the shelves?
Yeah,
people can buy this.
They absolutely can. They can find these in stores and in many places across Ontario actually right now. So
wow, how awesome is that?
Yeah, it's when you look back at it and you kind of step away for a moment, it's pretty
cool.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive,
genuinely. Yeah.
And if you can see the line of sauces from JR's on our table, the middle 5, that's your sauce from Timmins High.
That is the TH SHSM sauce. Yeah.
and we're going to be taste
Yeah, we're
testing
gonna
it
taste test
with
these.
the students. But we should say you're going to be able to win a whole bunch of these JR sauces tonight
Yeah.
just by commenting.
Just by commenting on tonight's
Say-
show.
yeah.
You see those 5 in the front row. You are going to be walking away with all those, and you can try the new Timmins High hot sauce, which is
Yeah.
called Spice and Tangy.
Spice and Tang. Yeah, Spice and Tang. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be, you could be the master chef at the campground and
Potentially. Yeah.
impress
The
everyone.
Gordon Ramsay of Timmins.
Yeah.
Hey, absolutely. It's there's a lot of variety there. So
A couple people saying Timmins High students in the chat. Timmins High
Yeah, they're saying
offers a whole, like the woodworking shop. Am I
Yeah.
saying that right?
woodworking. Yeah.
Woodworking.
Construction. Yeah.
By the way, we're going to have some news about that class because they're
Yeah.
helping us out with our new studio. The Timmins High offers a variety of something for everybody.
They do. It
Yeah.
opens. It's a vocational school, right? That's part of the name, and it offers an amazing kind of availability to any students who want to gravitate towards construction, welding, electrical, right? A lot of those kind of trades, and they also open up the doors for a lot of students to expand and do co-ops, and there's a lot of programming there for students to get out there and really kind of assess where they might want to be in their career during their life. So,
including theater.
including theater,
You guys
yes.
have a big amphitheater
We do.
style setting.
Yeah, I believe we also our music program. You'd have to figure out the date exactly, but I believe our school's band, the Headframes, have an event coming up on the 7th. I want to say.
Okay.
I can't be sure, but right. So there's even music there, and there's a lot. There's a lot of
Timmins High, raising that bar.
for sure.
Yeah,
A lot
lots
of
of
a lot
high
of people
school.
working hard there.
Wow, this is awesome.
They're rocking and rolling,
Yes,
and
they
people
are.
are saying JR sauce is
It's
awesome.
awesome. It
Yeah.
it surely is.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna be trying those later on.
I
in the show.
agree. And one of the things we're going to do with the students is, because I'm thinking their sauce may be my favorite JR sauce, but I haven't tried it yet. We're going to try a few of JR's, and we're going to try the
We'll
student
try the
sauce
Timmins High sauce.
last. Yeah.
Spice and Tang.
Sure.
Spice and tang.
Yeah, and again, this is brand new to the shelves. You'll be able to try this. Be one of the first people to have this in their kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I said. I believe it's available now 5 different places in Timmins on
Okay.
on actual shelves.
Mhm.
Do you want me to?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
okay,
that's-
sorry.
yeah, plug away.
So basically, you can find it at your independent grocers. You can find it at Pick of the Crop. You can find it at the Timmins Museum, Dabrowski's Smoked Meats, and I believe the Hollinger House Bakery as well. So
Okay.
those are the last 5 places that I know for sure that they've been for sale. And it's following kind of JR sauces around Ontario. It says North is Hearst, through North Bay, and even into Gatineau, Quebec. So
And what's the review like so far for people who have tried this? And
I mean,
bought it?
at the end of the day, if it's a very lemon forward sauce, it's a
Mhm.
lemon pepper sauce. So everything we've heard is that if you enjoy lemon, you're really going to like this sauce. So it's
Okay.
Yeah.
being very well received, and of course the story behind it, how it's being attached with and co-created with high school students. A lot of people gravitate towards that.
Of
They
course,
really like that. So yeah, overall, I have heard nothing but great things. So.
And you can mix it with what? It goes good with chicken,
Chicken,
any
fish,
meat, fish.
I've heard of people putting it like dressing almost like a salad with it.
Yeah.
A lot, right? If anywhere where you see lemon being used, you could effectively
can add
use
that
this.
sauce.
Yeah, and because all it's really doing is it's giving you that flavor and then enhancing the actual, giving a little bit of heat to it as well. So and with that pepperish kind of flavor as well. So
Nice. Can't wait to try it.
Yeah, it's quite broad in its use.
So how long, and following up on a question that Mel had, what's the time length from start to finish to create this? Is this like, it doesn't come capresto, does
No,
it?
no.
School season.
It was basically it was a couple years in the making
Yeah.
overall. The idea originated prior to the pandemic, actually, when I had kind of thought about, I want to do something like this, like I said, for the students alone, and then it turned into I want to say it was started at the start of the school year. JR and I first kind of talked. We got our students together. JR kind of went over the business aspects of creating a hot sauce and the steps on how to do it. And it started with an idea. Okay, we want to make a hot sauce. Great. What flavor do we want to go? We wanted to go somewhere kind of different than JR's lineup. And we landed on something that would be, hit potentially with like the northern communities, a lot of fishing going on, that kind of stuff. And we kind of came up with the idea for a lemon pepper sauce. Lemon pepper seasoning is really popular.
Mhm.
And then it came down to using JR's expertise with creating a sauce and like the culinary background in the class, and we did some test recipes. We came up with the one that we really liked, and then it turned into, we've got a recipe, then we have to go into the business part. So we had to send the test bottles out. I believe it's in Sudbury. There's a lab that does the shelf stableness testing, and they get the lab results back, and then we can move forward, and then it becomes the business side. We worked with the Timmins, I should have known the same, but Timmins Business Group. It's basically, they came in and they were able to talk to the students about, you know, what it takes to start a business. And that's the nice thing behind this sauce. It's not like the students just created it. They had to go through each and every step of the way, from doing the sales pitch to trying to get funding from the board to promoting and all of that. So it took, I want to say, from the time of conception with JR's group and the students till we had our first batch on the shelves, it was probably, you know, 9 to 11 months, most likely.
Wow.
Yeah. So it did turn around quickly, but it took some time.
And now they're ready to sell and,
Yeah.
you know, hopefully make some bucks.
For
now that
sure.
the money stays with Timmins High, how do the bottle proceeds go?
All of the profits basically come back into the culinary program.
Okay.
So the way it worked is that there's obviously like fees to cover kind of some of the basic costs, and then whatever's left over, we get to put the funnel back into new projects that we may collaborate with, or new equipment for the program, anything like that for the program to kind of push it forward and try new things, right? Because the more we can get, you know, newer style equipment, like maybe freeze dryers and those kind of things, the more interesting projects we can kind of start pursuing. So
Back to your story about the involvement of the sauce. I love this because it's just not the culinary process. It's the skill set behind being an entrepreneur.
yeah.
And anyone that owns a business, runs a business, you know, it's quite a road.
Yeah,
It's rewarding because you're doing something you're passionate about and love. But behind the scenes, you know, Kinsman didn't get a gray beard from nothing. It's not the Leafs that are doing that.
We stress.
It
We're
takes
like a dog cycle now. We're stressing 7 years and
But-
one.
so it's not just the Leafs doing that to him.
No,
it is.
no. Then,
so,
yeah, the Leafs,
but it
it's
can be
even worse.
rewarding. It's good to know then learn about that ahead of time, because to get a product on the shelf, you know, you're talking years here and a lot of steps and processes. And I think that's a pretty awesome life experience to learn in high school.
Yeah, and I think if you were to ask the majority of the students there, like the sauce is one thing, it's amazing, right? It's great, but I think they realize just how much of the whole experience they take in. And I think they would agree with you that the other things that they learned to be able to get it on the shelves is just as important as actually creating the sauce itself.
And even after, you know, the students have long graduated and left the halls of Timmins High, that sauce will still remain on the shelf.
Yeah, and that's an amazing
Which
thing
is
for
pretty
them.
nice to know.
It's going to be a nice legacy for them, right? For those students that did the initial year, the whole actual creation. And the goal with the SHSM program will be to try to create something new every few years.
Like a newer sauce?
Yeah, JR
Or
and I have
something to
already
tie in with JR.
Yeah, and JR and I, we kind of chatted about the idea of doing like an extreme version of this. So removing the lower level heat pepper and replacing it
and
with
add some fire.
Yeah,
JR, you don't get hot sauce and JR's hot sauce for nothing, right?
So
He wants lips to fall
I more preferred the wimpy stuff. You know, the minute it says medium, I sort of bow out to the back
bows
curtain.
out and sweats.
Yeah. But nonetheless, so I like that JR has a bunch of flavors for everyone's palate.
Everybody from pepper 1, it's on a scale of, I think it's the hot scale.
So our spice and tang is somewhere in that that really mild level, like number.
Gives you some zing, but not too much.
Yeah, it's more about the flavor.
There's JR there. I need an extreme version for the chili heads.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm not quite a chili head. I think I bowed out. Remember we were at the Y for his JR's hot sauce challenge.
Yeah,
I bowed out at wing 6.
Yeah, you rubbed your eyeball with a wing, and they told you not to do that.
My eyeball and everything else. It was a rough night. That was a rough drive home. Challenge.
All right, so I think what we're gonna do is take a break. Do you want to hear one more Leaf jab?
Sure.
Because he let me have it for a month.
I just remember we made it to the second round. That's all.
We made it to the second round.
I mean, I'm not happy with how it went.
2 of the last 3 years.
You get your name etched on the cup when you make it to the second round. You know that it's quite the on every team's motto. It says "made it to the second round." I had a bunch of friends who were Leaf fans come out and watch the game at my camp.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to worry about the fire at night because when they left, they were crying and they doused it out for me. So thanks. All my friends took care of me. They were fire safety first.
Here.
They put Leaf signs all over my gazebo and everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
there's always next year.
yeah.
Right, Mr. Matthew?
But
There's
maybe,
always next year.
maybe if we try one of these hot ones, we'll need some extra Leaf crying to
Who
douse
knows?
us out tonight.
Yeah, we've got the paper towel ready to go. Do we have milk on the standby in the fridge just in case? But we've got them, I think, on from this side to this side of the table. I think from the mildest to the hottest.
Yeah.
You can just tell by that one end. You know that one's burning fire.
So,
Will we get to that? I don't know.
Comment if you want a sampler pack from JR's.
Yeah.
The big bottles.
Someone's going to get that pack of 5. You're going to be the most popular barbecue this summer with this new
Don't
sauce.
be so cheap, Kinsman. We're going to give away some of the other flavors too.
Let's throw in a bundle.
You just want to keep them all to yourself. I won't let them do
give
that.
you the ones that we don't taste and open.
Well, yeah. No one wants that.
You want that? No. We'll get health inspectors involved. That's no fun.
All right. So we will do that. So we are going to take a break. And we'll do that. First of all, we have some people helping us out in the back there.
Yes, we do.
You just have to clear that comment first. We have the awesome students helping us out tonight.
Yeah. We've got Callie and Marin from Timmins High, part of the culinary program, and they're going to be chatting with us on the second half and taking part in the wing challenge with us. Yeah. So we're going to see who cries first. I'm going to say Klomp. Thank you.
You have no more tears left after the hockey game, eh?
That's it. Let's not talk Leafs till September.
Okay, roll it.
Book your summer fun now with the mini pot and batting cages at Hollinger Park, 705-264-7888. And this Sunday is the Pet Value Walk for Guide Dogs at Gillies Lake. Registration begins Sunday morning at 9 a.m. with the walk beginning at 10 a.m. Floss Smile Ride with Hollinger Dental. Healthy smiles lead to happy rides. Visit their offices and you could win some summer wheels courtesy of Hollinger Dental, located at 100 Waterloo Road in the Hollinger Court. Montana's invites you to their grand reopening this Saturday. Come and check out their brand new look and their menu. Flourless Fox Take Home is opening soon at 89 Cedar Street South in Timmins. Gluten-free foods, gluten-free homemade, gluten-free fast food, and gluten-free bakery. Watch our social media pages this week for the details on their grand opening. Always a great selection of unique and fun products at Sweet Freeze Timmins. With over 700 international treats for you from around the world, it is worth the browse. Stop in today, 175 3rd Avenue, or shop online, sweetfreeze.com. Sign up as a vendor today at the Porcus Stampede and Rodeo. Happens the weekend of August 22nd, 23rd, and 24th in Porcus Junction. Call today, 705-262-4160. And seal the deal with the birthday man this week, Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. If you're buying or selling, he'll seal your deal. RoyalLePage.ca or call Albert today, 705-465-3493. Voted Best Burger and Fry Platter in 2024? Come and get yours at the Matagami River Fries Inc., located at the Mount Joy Pavilion all summer. Book your takeout order today, 705-269-3663. Connecting our community this weekend, it's the Timmins Multicultural Festival at the MAC. Come down for the Cultural Connection Saturday 1 to 4 and the festival proper Sunday from noon to 4. And the soft launch for All Baked Fried Chicken is Tuesday, May 27th. Come on by to 999 Riverside Drive for their grand opening specials. And how about this? 25 cents from every order will be donated back to the Timmins Food Bank. Sign your little one up now for Timmins Little League Baseball. Registration forms can be found online at timminslittleleague.ca. And get all your garden needs and more at Canadian Tire Timmins Garden Center, the biggest garden center in the north. Stop in and browse their greenhouse today. For scratch-made, flame-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, you need to try Sparks Pizza. Stop in for their $13 lunch special every day from 11 a.m. to 2:30. Also try their new spicy India-style pizza, 206 3rd Avenue, or order yours online, sparkspizza.ca. Get set for the Ontario Mine Rescue Provincial Competitions. They hit the Glencore Kit operations June 3rd to 5th. More details can be found at workplacesafetynorth.ca. And tickets are on sale now for TFEX Beer Fest. Happens Saturday, May 31st at the Mount Joy Arena. Come for a variety of beers, spirits, entertainment, wine, and more. Ticket details and more can be found at timmonsfestivals.com. It's the Race to the Cup sales event on now at Timmins Hyundai. Stop into 800 Riverside Drive for great finance rates starting from 3.99% on select models. Book your test drive today, 705-360-1500. More Canadian roots than a maple tree with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Find your dream home today. Call Jessica now, 705-360-7000. And the Seizure and Brain Injury Center, along with Girona's Board and Kelly Lawyers, invite you to the Color It Up event, Saturday, June 14th at Gillies Lake. To register, visit sabic.ca with all the proceeds to the Seizure and Brain Injury Center here in the city. Buy now and pay later at J&R Custom Cabinets. Design, build, enjoy. It's your one-stop shop. They'll also save you the HST. Sales on now till June 7th at J&R Custom Cabinets, 1150 Riverside Drive. The best insurance in the North, it's PAIB Insurance Inc. They have your back and will help secure the coverage you need. Stop in for a quote today, 101 Pine Street South, or call 705-360-5300. Get top dollar for your trade-ins at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive. For mega deals and the best prices, visit Ron Parody and his sales team today, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Follow Mel and Mel for details on the next episode of the We Count Talk Show. In fact, go back and rewatch Women in Trades from last Thursday's episode. And make it a rock and bowl night at Midtown Bowl and help send 6 local athletes to the Nationals in BC. Be a part of the Rock and Bowl and Silent Auction fundraiser. Happens Sunday, June 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. for only $30. To book a lane, call 705-267-3500. No job big or small, they do it all at DAP Cleaning Solutions. That's their motto with sanitizing, dump runs, windows, floors, dusting, and more. Call Andrew N for your free quote today, 705-465-3500. And something big is happening with us in Timmins Square. Keep watching our studio expansion details coming soon. Save the date, Thursday, May 29th for the GBK Lawyers 4th Annual Helmet on Kids campaign. If you've registered your child for a helmet, you can pick up yours that Thursday night at 6 p.m. at the Sportsplex. Come drive for Lucian Transportation and join the largest bus fleet in the North. If you're 21 or older, apply today. Drivers pick up a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. The next class session begins Monday, June 2nd. Call today, 705-360-4090 to apply. All eyes will be on the MAC June 4th and 5th for the Timmins Canadian Mining Expo. It's where the world comes to explore. For more details, you can visit CanadianMiningExpo.com. Discount days are every day at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double-line prizes every single session, so come play today, 251 First Avenue. And on the big screen this week, Lilo and Stitch, Mission Impossible, and Final Destination Bloodlines, which is tops at the box office this weekend. Tickets and showtimes at ImagineCinemas.com. And you want to keep tabs on all 200-plus businesses and more in the Downtown Timmins BIA? You can follow the BIA now at DowntownTimmins.com. Also, stay tuned for details on the upcoming Urban Park Markets. And put a team in for this weekend's IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's. The Timmins Walk is Saturday at the Mount Joy Pavilion, with walks in Kapuskasing and in Haileybury Sunday the 25th. Sign up for either walk now, walkforalzheimer.ca. With more than 75 programs to choose from, your future career is waiting for you at Northern College. Enroll now for fall online, northerncollege.ca. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. Move those packages yesterday with Timmins Courier Service. Call 705-266-4285, locally owned and operated for over 45 years. And sign up for summer camp at Camp Bickle. Sign up for week 1, which begins June 29th at Camp Bickle biblical.ca. And register your child now for kindergarten this fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Book an online tour, ncdsb.on.ca. And become a Dare Timmins board member today. You can apply via email to daretimmins@gmail.com. For the best in malpractice law, personal injury law here in the North, you need to contact Geronis Borden Kelly Lawyers, defending clients for over 50 years here in the city. Call 705-268-4242. And the Schumacher Lions Club are looking for some new volunteers this year. To inquire, meet at the Lions Den every Wednesday night at the MAC. The Big Red Poll for United Way needs sponsors for June 26, and you could be one of them. Sign up today at uwcneo.com.
Well, good times have arrived
Yes.
because there's food. You can't even see it on camera there,
You can't
kids.
see it. No,
Yeah,
no.
that's right.
But we do have wings. And again, big shout out to Stella from Lady Luck Restaurant.
Yeah.
She provided the chicken wings for tonight's challenge.
I love
Yeah.
Stella over at Lady
She's
Luck.
awesome, isn't she?
Oh, she is the best.
She's phenomenal.
When I
Yeah.
turned 50, I had my birthday party at Lady Luck. And if you ever want to have a party, a celebration, and you want to have a gathering with a
You
large
can
group of
book her-
people
her restaurant.
and be taken care of top to bottom, they are amazing people. You should show the wings because
Yeah.
reminds me when the one time you came to my house and you said you brought food
There
and I
we go.
couldn't see
So
it.
that's the
Yeah.
platter of wings.
Yeah.
And again, even without sauce, these are I tell people this every time, that the best chicken wings on the planet is from Stella's.
Okay,
Lady Luck
so
Restaurant.
all you have to do is comment on the show for a chance to win a bunch of JR sauces. But we have some amazing guests
Yes,
with
we
us.
do.
Hello.
Two grade 11 students. We've got Callie and Merritt.
How's it going?
Good.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, thanks for
So
joining us
you were like obviously an integral part of the development and the release of your sauce.
I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How awesome. So what exactly did everyone like have a different role? Did everyone do the same job but pitch in? How did it work?
Well, to start, we all kind of just brainstormed.
Mhm.
Mr. Matthew did have like a direct idea on what we were going to go with. And then we all kind of just brainstormed on how it was going to happen, what we were going to do.
What were some of the biggest debates? Was it the flavor, the name? Because you have a bunch of people with
Like
a
the
bunch
hotness
of different
value?
suggestions.
I feel like a lot of it was the hotness,
Mhm.
just because we have such a different group of people with our SHSM, but we resolved it pretty
You
quick.
resolved it. There was
Pretty
some
quick.
Yeah.
asking for what, like the death fire heat, and
Yeah.
you know the low heat. You want something that
Yeah.
is good for
Yeah.
all palates out there.
We do.
And you know,
Yeah.
chatting with you before hopping on here tonight, you said you're not really a hot wing
No.
sauce eater, but the sauce that Timmins High and your students created, you like
Yeah.
the sauce.
I like it a lot. I like it on salads.
Oh yeah.
Feta cheese in there.
Now I hear one of you might have been behind the marketing or design.
Yeah, I did the label.
Merritt
Oh, you
did
did the
label.
labels.
Yeah.
Well, how awesome is that?
How long did it
Freaking
take? Like this is something you enjoy doing, I take it?
It is something
Yeah.
I enjoy doing. It didn't take that long, but it was like about like a few months worth of process because it was just like starting from scratch and like initial conversations about what they wanted and like the name too. Like we didn't have a name that quickly. So after we got a name, I could like come up with like a design.
So much,
Nice and tan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so much goes. Yeah, you're right. You need the name because for folks who've never been involved in developing something and putting it out in the market, like it's a big deal. Like it's a lengthy process.
Yeah.
Well, so did you learn a lot of entrepreneurial skills as you go along?
You do.
So
A lot of business skills in how to
Yeah.
develop a sauce and to bring it to
Mhm.
market, which
Yeah,
it's now
for
on the
sure.
market to be bought,
Mhm.
which is kind of exciting. Do you take people to the stores where it is on sale and say, "This is my sauce. This is the Timmins High sauce"?
I walked by with my parents and I was like, I made that, and they didn't believe me.
really,
They didn't believe you.
I had to like prove it
No?
to them.
Yeah,
I had to
yeah,
show
yeah,
them
yeah.
Pictures of it.
Well, how awesome is that? Like that is a milestone. I was
Yeah.
talking to Mr. Matthew even years past graduation, miles away from Timmins High, you'll always have that milestone saying, hey, we created a JR hot sauce at Timmins High Spice and Tang.
Right?
Yeah. How
Well,
awesome is that?
I think it's super cool. Okay, now I know you told us it's the best sauce in the JR's hot sauce
That's
line.
what they say.
But Mark and I, like, we're gonna dig down to the facts here to see if this is
Digging
because
down to the chicken bone on this one.
I'm not
Yeah.
feeling too trustworthy because Mark, what he's up to with his Leafs, so I don't believe everything now. So what we have here, we have 3 of JR sauces.
Mhm.
One is yours. We'll try at the end, but we're going to compare it to the other sauces. Are you willing to do this wing challenge with us? Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Absolutely.
Okay. So why don't we start? What is the first one there, Mark?
The first one is JR's hot sauce, JR's yellow.
JR is yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of their top sellers.
So
there,
we're all going to try this. So you're gonna have to. We're gonna let our guests eat
Yeah.
first.
Okay. Well,
Oh, you
Do I grab a wing?
yeah, just
grab
a
away,
wing. We've got,
dip it
what do
on.
they call them? Flats and drumsticks.
Is that how you talk at Wackies? They'll kick
I'm
you
looking
right
for
out
a
of
plate of flats.
I put on it.
You can
Yeah,
load
there
it,
it
or
is.
you can.
Yeah, load it up there.
So this one looks like something I would enjoy because it's not too on the hot
No,
thermometer.
on the hot scale of peppers,
Yeah.
this one won't have you sweating. But then again, as they say, different palates for different
Yeah.
folks.
Are we
So
all trying it
should we
together?
try it
We're
all
all
the
we're
same
all
one?
trying it together. Yeah.
All right, let's put this.
This is
I know.
all
There you
right there.
go.
Give me a. That's not a
There you
flat,
go.
is it? It
No,
would be
that's
a
a
flat.
drumstick. So we're gonna wait and we're gonna do a cheers before we do this.
Is that what you do with wings?
A ching ching.
You haven't been out socializing
No.
much, have you? No, yeah. But we can do it.
That's it, right?
Ching
That's
ching.
it.
Okay. Let's
All
try
right,
this
you
one.
ready to go? That's a good one.
Even that one's got me sipping.
No, that one's nice. That one's.
And that's a mild.
Mm-hmm.
That's got some zang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's going to be tough to beat, Kinsman.
That one. Yeah, well, it's got mustard on it. It's got if you love mustard, JR's yellow is what we're trying now. This is great. Can we finish off the wing with that?
That is going to replace the mustard on everything I use mustard on.
JR's yellow.
That's really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you try the other JR sauces before you went into the development of your own?
No.
You went in with your own
You
idea.
just went all in there and said, this is
Yeah.
going to be the new hot seller.
Yeah.
Which, according to folks who have tried it,
That's so.
and they say this is raising the bar at JR. So this is kind of nice.
Okay.
So we got
Okay.
a stellar competition with
Really?
hot
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah. He. That's top. That's that is top dog. But which one are we trying next there?
Next one is
Uh-oh.
JR's Fire Fever.
Wait a
hot
second.
sauce.
This is the hot.
This is JR's Fire Fever. Well, it's 4 peppers on a scale of JR can probably tell us more on the scale. It's 4. There's four jalapeno or I guess chili peppers on there.
That looks mid hot.
It says enjoy a Fire Fever hot sauce made from habanero peppers, slow roasted tomatoes, and a mix of other peppers to make Klomp sweat.
You
Even has
tricked
Klomp
me.
Sweat
You
right
said it
here.
was all going to be all
Right here,
milds.
Well,
I wasn't.
I wasn't the one.
See
It
what
was-
happens when I don't listen to the
it was
pre-production meeting.
Mr. Matthew.
Okay.
Mr. Matthew up to
All right.
his tricks here. So,
So,
we're gonna try this one.
4 out of
We tried
10.
Marin with that one.
So
first.
if I pass out here, I get my wimp card for the rest
you
of
get
the week,
the
right?
wimp card, and you can stop making fun of my leaps.
Yeah. Well, a 4 out of 10 is like a 12 out of 10 for
But you
me.
can grab a new wing there, man.
Oh yeah, grab
a new one.
grab a fresh wing.
Yeah.
Thanks
go fresh.
Thanks
fresh
to
wing.
thanks to Lady
I'll
Luck.
go
Yeah,
fresh
Lady
for
Luck
ours.
Restaurant. Again, if you're looking for the best wings in town, even without sauce, I'd say these are the best chicken wings you'll eat ever.
Okay.
Anywhere. These are good. I'm gonna grab
Quit
another.
your
You can
yapping
see
and
I'm
start-
a drumstick guy. I like the drumstick.
A flat.
Well, no, the flats are.
Let's go to Wackies. Have a flat
Have a-
and cheers.
How about cha-ching? There you go.
Okay.
Just drink
Oh,
it out. Just drink it out of the bottle. Klomp's gonna drink it out of the bottle.
I'm actually scared right now.
Well, this is Fire Fever. It's only 4 jalapeno peppers
Do
on
you-
the scale.
You think
on
this
the
is going to be
Richter
hot
scale.
or what?
I like spice.
Oh, you
Might
do?
have
Okay.
some spice. All right.
All right.
We're ready to go.
Here we go.
Wings up.
Wow.
Mm. This one's got.
That's got zang. Ooh, that's hot.
First one had zing. This one's got zing and zang.
It starts growing on you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You find this hot?
No.
No one's getting one burning sensation.
Oh. And again,
Really?
Stella's wings are so good.
Oh.
Yeah, you could have the hottest of sauces on there, and you're still going back for Stella's wings here.
You folks don't feel any burning at all.
Like I feel it, but it's not bad.
Yeah. It's like Frank's hot sauce.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Are you-
It's like a Frank's.
Mhm.
Are you
Yeah.
telling me that I wouldn't win the hot wing eating contest?
No, remember the why. I had nightmares of that night. Still, I tapped out at wing 6.
Yeah.
How hot the pepper
I
scale
slowed
was that
down.
night.
Yeah, Joanne, listen, I'm trying to keep up with
Yeah.
the stars here. I'm trying to show off tonight, but actually I do like that one because now that it's settled a bit,
You
it's
like
a bit
that
of zang. It's sort of like this.
It's a zing and a zang.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna try.
Well, this is the big one right
this
here.
is it. Spice tang.
Go show that right up to
Yeah.
the camera there. Ken.
Lemon pepper.
Here,
Yeah, you want to walk up there?
I'm gonna walk
All
up
right.
right there.
How awesome is this? Spice Tang, again, designed by Merritt, sitting here in the studio from Timmins High. The label,
So this is
yeah.
this is everything right here.
This is designed by Timmins High. So when you see this, all the proceeds go back to the school and the culinary program.
How
And again, we're
awesome
gonna try
is
this
this?
right now? So we'll hand this back to Marin.
So this is the big one. Now, obviously, you've tried this JR's hot sauce,
Yeah.
right?
Now,
And
it's for lemon lovers out there, lemon pepper is what this
so
one is.
when you can ask you this question before we tasted it, obviously, as you're developing it, you got a sense of what it's going to taste like.
Mhm.
Like you sort of you visualize it, right? Now, when you had your first taste test, was it exactly how you envisioned it?
It was definitely lemonier
Yeah.
than I thought,
There you go.
but it worked really well.
Grab
with
a-
itself.
grab a
And
flavor.
Oh, I can smell the lemon from here now.
It
This,
smells good.
this
yeah.
is my style.
This is this could be Klomp's new favorite sauce. Here.
Oh,
Like JR's hot
It's
sauces, all of them
dripping.
are faves. Even the ones that burn your lips off. Eventually,
Yeah.
you get past the burn.
Mark, heads up, you have an eyeball.
I
Yeah,
have an
yeah.
eyeball.
Don't be rubbing the wing on your eye. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yes. Thanks, Chris.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers up.
Cheers up.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Here we go.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that is good. That is really good. I'm envisioning
That's a good
chicken,
Mhm.
salad. Yeah,
These would make great
a
marinades.
sandwich. I put this on a
Yeah.
sandwich, Kinsman.
That one has,
Oh yeah.
compared even to the last one, that one's got the Timmins High one's got some bite. Got
It does
good
got
zing.
some-
Yeah, it's got some good zing to it.
But a flavorful zing.
A flavorful zing. Now we had on the scale of 4. I'm gonna say this one is at on the halibut.
2.
It says 2, but maybe it's because it's mixed with the fire.
There,
sauce.
there's like a lemon an emoji. Your mascot there with sort of like a shocked face.
Yeah.
Did you design that?
I did.
Mhm. I really like it.
Oh,
So,
those are good.
woo, that does got some
It's got some
kung
zing.
pao to it.
Now, is it mixing with the previous one that we had? But I'm gonna say the spice tang is spicy and yes has some good fire to it.
I'm
And if
gonna
you
have
love
to
lemon, it's
say,
great.
not only is that my favorite of the 3 I tried,
Mhm.
I feel like if I bought the spice tang,
Yeah.
Timmins High, it could be so versatile. I'd almost put it in. I can't think
You
of
put-
anything I wouldn't put it in. I'd even put it in pasta. Like
You
I,
can put it in
when I
pasta.
get a sauce,
You
I
can
like
mix
throwing it everywhere.
Yeah,
Well,
those are some good sauces. and again, spice tang,
congratulations.
yes.
Yeah.
Fist pumps around.
How do you think your
Callie and
sauce
Merritt.
held up to the others? Because they're all good, right? It's
Mhm.
hard to like.
I like lemon flavor, so I like it
Yeah.
the most.
You like the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got some good heat to it.
I got to think too. If you got a cold, never mind a Tylenol, just a swig
Just
of a
take a
spice
swig
tang.
of spice tang and off you go. Lemon pepper yourself out.
But congratulations.
Yeah, this
mean,
is amazing.
not only are you supporting a local business, JR, when you purchase, you're supporting
You're supporting
Timmins High students.
and the culinary program
Yeah.
for years to come.
I think that's super cool.
This is super awesome. Yeah.
No one's mouth is burning like mine. Nobody's.
It's got a bit of a zing to it.
Yours
that's about
burning,
it.
Kinsman?
Just a little bit, but it's wearing off. So it does have that heat, and it's a nice heat.
My gums are numb.
He's tapping out. After
Okay,
that one there.
so we're gonna do what we call the wheel of winning.
Yeah.
Now we forgot to tell your
Mr.
teacher
Matthew,
on
yeah,
how to
he's
do this.
Back on the controls there.
We're gonna coach him as we go along to do the wheel of
I'm
winning.
going to say he's going to be a good
But-
student here.
Yeah, and we're gonna teach the teacher. Now, what are we gonna give away? A lot of we're gonna give away the TH ones, right?
We're going to give. Let's give away the 5
Okay.
TH sauces,
Yeah.
and we'll throw in one of the other 2, the 2 from JR's hot
Yeah.
sauces into the mix. So
Yeah.
someone's going to win 7 sauces tonight.
The only thing you have to do if you win and you put it on anything while you serve the food, you got to say TH rules.
TH rules.
Right?
Deal.
You agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go.
TH rules. We want to see video of it too.
We want to see video,
Yeah.
and when you buy it in the shelves, say, tag TH in it, and say you're supporting the culinary program at the same time.
Okay, so we'll coach them on the fly. So you're going to go over to media assets. You're going to click on the video that says
Keep going down.
wheel.
It says wheel PAIB.
Right
it
there.
is.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
Okay, now
Matthew did a good job.
you already did a perfect job. Now you're going to click on that screen, that white screen that says KINZ and KLOMP.
There it is.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Go over to the other tab.
There you go.
Click on the bottom window that says KINZ and KLOMP. Add the
Yeah,
stage.
Add the stage.
There we
That's
go.
the wheel of winning.
Yeah.
Mr. Matthew gets an
I
A+.
could be a teacher at
You
TH,
could.
right? I'm pretty good. And now you go back to that tab and draw it.
You draw it, and then go back to the other tab there, Mr. Matthew. And there you go.
There he
You get
is.
to see the winner. And again, the winner's going to pick up 5 TH hot sauces, Spice and Tang, and a couple other ones. Roy Young. Congrats, Roy.
There you go.
Yes.
Roy is going to be the master chef
Master
of the
chef.
whole neighborhood.
And he's going to have a product that no one else has,
Yeah, no
which
kidding.
is the TH Spice and Tang sauce. And the new hot wing sauce. This
Well-
is amazing from JNR's hot sauce.
Do you want to give a shout out to any of your classmates before we go?
Not really.
No. Is that's not a cool thing to do? But-
Maybe not. Maybe not the coolest.
Did
thing
I
to
just
do.
drop the lame bomb
on
the chat here?
Yeah,
It says,
we
like-
were going so
yeah.
well. Now we're getting.
It said Jamie Klomp has just been booted from the chat group.
Jamie Klomp has
Well,
left the chat.
We'll do that. This shout out goes to all the TH students that were involved in the
Yeah.
making of this sauce.
Yes,
I think it's really awesome.
this is awesome. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out and buy a case right now. Again, that
Yeah.
that sauce should be in your cupboard if you love lemon pepper. A little bit of heat to it. It's right there, spice and tang.
Ooh, it's got
Again,
the tang
yeah,
already.
It's still burning cloth.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
But
Sweating.
it subsides. And again, you heard from Callie, from Marin. Put it in your salads, chickens. You can use it for a great marinade. All these sauces. Someone's going to be having some fun. Barbecue season just went up a notch with Roy Young and that winning prize.
I'm sweating here,
tonight.
Kinsman. Yeah, it's good.
Sweating.
Well, thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow night.
Yes.
All
we
right.
will.
Now he can. He didn't click on the ending video.
Not the ending video yet. So
Yeah.
he's going to go back to
There
the
it is.
media
Oh.
The way you standing, you got me hypnotized. One look at you, I'm lost in paradise. Every step you take, I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're letting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, set me free. vibes a language and I'm learning every lesson. Your heartbeat's matching the drum of a song. Feels like forever when you're in my arms. Oh, every step you take I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're letting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, girl, set me free. Girl, set me free. Quiero más de ti, dame pasión. Viajes en el ocean. Cada movimiento es mi tentación. Every move you make me feel the emotion. Vamos juntos, no pares, sigue así. Stay with me tonight. It's just you and me. All about contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, girl, set me free. Your language and I'm learning every lesson. Your heartbeat's matching the drum of a song. Feels like forever when you're in my arms. Oh, every step you take I follow. You're the sun and I'm the shadow. The way we're moving feels so right. Let's keep dancing through the night. Bailando contigo, feeling the heat. You're letting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, girl, set me free. Girl, set me free. Quiero más de ti, dame pasión. Viajes en el ocean. Cada movimiento es mi tentación. Every move you make me feel the emotion. Vamos juntos, no pares, sigue así. Stay with me tonight. It's just you and me. All about contigo, feeling the heat. You're lighting my fire, moving to the beat. Every touch, every glance, it's all I need. Bailando contigo, girl, set me free.